What is the purpose of this? I think this has been a long time coming.
I don't know.
We're taking this seriously, but we're also very like relaxed and chill people. So, but we're
Like,
also
you should take life seriously, very seriously, but it's not that serious.
you and I always have these patients that I'm always like, I wish people could listen to us. I wish there was somebody else in the room because they would either think we're geniuses and we're the most amazing people on earth,
Or
or
creeps.
they would think we're freaking nuts and that we should be locked up.
Yeah,
You know, you know where?
nuts hospital.
Nuts hospital. Anybody who knows me knows that you come up conversation a lot. You somehow always end up in conversations because you and I understand each other and we're able to relate to one another. We don't always agree. For the most part, we agree. But I think there are
Yeah,
times even when we don't agree, we're always able to like see each other's point of view, which I appreciate a lot.
we listen. Like, we don't have to agree. We just need to listen to one another.
Yeah.
But then I feel like we have been in a kind of like an alignment ever since we met,
Hmm.
even though, different phases, different stages, somehow we can be on the same page or energy or whatever.
But holy crap, like over 10 years, we've had a French. Anybody who knows me, or I guess people in my past might be surprised by this because
Why?
well, because like you know this, like growing up, I moved around so much, and even though I've tried to like maintain friendships with people, life happens, and I'm very open to
Yeah.
and I accept the fact that life happens, and sometimes somebody who was in your life can no longer be in your life, and I've always been able to like accept that and just deal with it as a part of life. Trauma,
Yep.
yeah, we jump from topic to topic, and somehow they all tie together.
Oh,
So
ADHD.
it's just us being us. But this podcast is pretty much me, my Venus soulmate, my best friend Zara, and I are gonna be having these conversations, and hopefully we're also gonna have different segments of other people's
Hmm.
experiences, and we're gonna have interviews with people individually and together. And I have a few other people that I'm in talks with to have their own segment within this podcast in different languages, because the whole point of
Hmm.
this podcast is to be able to break down like cultural borders and societal barriers about like taboo subjects and how culture itself is changing, and how even within that it's like our cultures are so similar yet
Yeah.
so different, and to be able to really talk about how this is.
I used to find Turkey so different, right? And even as we were talking the other day, and I was talking about people, and how they're so nationalists, this, that, but it's kind of everywhere. As you talk to someone, you're like, oh, it's the same over there too. It might be different levels,
Yeah,
but it is the same thing.
yeah.
Actually, that reminds me of the conversation I had with my mama. I think when I first got married, so I was done with Turkey. Like, my relationship had me pretty much hate Turkey and Turkish people and the culture and everything because of my partner, the family issues, blah blah blah. Well, not because of my partner, because of the family issues. And I was talking to my mom, and I was like, I kind of just want to leave. I don't want to stay here anymore. And she was like, it's the same everywhere. Like, doesn't
Yeah.
matter where you're gonna go, people are people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so true. And
Mm-hmm.
ever since, I've been kind of like, yeah, like if I move, I want to move to, I don't know, like the forest, this, that, but for another place. I kind of
Yeah.
feel the same thing. Like, people are the same.
People are people, and people are people. You can look at this in any way you want to. You can look at it as a positive, or you can look at it as a negative.
Exactly.
Hopes of us having these conversations is to remind people that at the end of it, we're all kind of doing the same things in our own ways, and to almost
Little.
hopefully remind people and ourselves, that we're not that different from one another, and to have more
Mm-hmm.
grace and more compassion for each other, and to be able to have the tough conversations, the conversations that are very taboo, to be able to have these conversations and to listen and to also speak up about things that are passionate to us and things that we feel need to be spoken about.
Mm-hmm.
So there are going to be so many different topics under this because Zara and I are two people, and the people that we're going to be inviting to speak with us as well are people that are very interesting people living very interesting lives, but also people that have very important message that we find, and
Yeah.
we would love to be able to amplify their voices and to talk to them. And we may not always agree with them, but it's not about even agreeing with somebody. It's being able to listen and comprehend and understand. And something else too, it's like, and this has come up for me a lot. We were just talking about this recently too, but people have had people in my past or people in my life have had issues with the fact that I'm a very neutral person, but I'm also very strong-minded within my opinions and things that I believe in. But in that way, I'm also able to look at another perspective without taking it on
Mhm.
as my own, and to be able to look at both. And not everyone appreciates that. Not everyone thinks that is the right way. And I'm putting like, right, the right way, but
Quotation.
change for the better if more people were to just be open-minded without saying that like, oh, you're wrong and I'm right. But just like both truth can coexist. And
We are creating those social norms for one another, and we're like, hey, you gotta follow it, and if you don't,
well, we're creating them, but we're also solidifying the ones that are already there. The programming, and they're already there, and we don't realize that when we keep them going, we're solidifying it too, right? Today I had a very cool conversation with somebody that I caught up with, a friend of mine that I caught up with, and we had a conversation. What is that smile? we had a we So the topic of science came up,
I'm
and he
trying
was
so hard to like hold my mouth and not say his name. I'm like,
he brought up the topic of science. Science proves something, and sometimes it proves something that makes everything else before that false, because it's like, this is what this is. So everything else he thought was true before that, by looking at this new fact, you're like,
yeah.
okay, so everything else that I thought was true is no longer true because this is showing this.
Yeah.
And in their science, that proves that, okay, so this is a new thing because something new was added. So everything else in the past still is true, but now because something else is added, now this is a new truth. So it doesn't take away from the past of that being true. And I was like, I love that explanation so
Mhm.
much. And I was like, yeah, exactly. Like, that's beautiful. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes maybe we are going to have conversations that we're like, you know what? That makes perfect sense. And now that I'm thinking about it, stuff that I thought was true, because now this is true. I'm like, oh, you're right.
Mhm.
Now it deconstructs certain things that I thought was true. But
Yeah.
we're also going to have conversations where we're like, oh, you added something that I didn't necessarily see, but it doesn't take away from what I saw before.
Yep. Actually happy we're finally doing something together. Not that we're not doing anything together, but then like something like this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
Yeah.
like
So
that.
what are the topics you feel like you're most passionate to like speak about? I think I
Oh
know,
my
but like
God.
I'm pretty sure I know, but let's
Oh God, I would love to talk about dogs because I feel like, pets are a topic that we just don't talk enough about.
Mm,
And there's so much going on there, and a lot of people actually, maybe not, maybe this doesn't go for Canada, but in Turkey, I feel like so many people need to be educated. They have a lot of street dogs and street animals, and you would think that they know stuff about them, but they have good intentions but no education, like they don't know anything about it. And I feel like maybe that's the case for a lot of people. Maybe a lot of people are feeding cats milk because they think, oh, it's a good thing for them, not knowing that that screws their tummies. Like, yeah, you might have a good intention, but that's not the case. But another thing that I'm crazy about, obviously, is woman issues. But
yeah,
not, I don't like to call myself a feminist, even though I do,
yeah,
because I feel like the modern feminism has gone to a point of, but actually with everything, even with LGBTQ plus, I think, if I'm not saying that correctly, I'm sorry. But I feel like even with that, we've gone to a point of comparing things and evilizing the other person, and that's something that I truly hate.
yeah,
Because I don't think it's about, evilizing men and then saying woman has these rights or needs these rights. Yes, we are going through abuses or physical abuses or rapes, murders, blah blah blah, which are a life threat kind of, or huge traumas. But also on the other side, I think we need to talk about men too,
Yeah.
because there is so much that is unspoken on that side.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I love talking about this with men, because I don't feel like I can fully explain it in a way that helps men, because I am a woman and I have my side, and I have, oh my God, so many traumas about this, and I get triggered a lot.
Yeah.
But really, my intention is to honor the feminine and the masculine side of me, and as well as the feminine and masculine side of men.
Yeah.
That's something that I'm really passionate about, and sometimes it can come off in the wrong way from myself because of my traumas.
Yeah.
But you know, I would like for things to be equal. And as a society, we have a problem with equality in general for
Yeah.
everything, even when it comes to money,
Yeah.
status, and a lot of things. So anything that is not balanced, that is not equal, I feel like is something that I would like to talk about. And oh my God, taboos, Jesus Christ, sex, let's sit and
Yeah.
talk about it, because
Yeah.
I feel like we're just raised with these things, and our lives are full of traumas and triggers and taboos around all of these things, and we need to talk about them. And sadly, we don't.
Yeah.
I'm like at this age and I'm still learning about sex or biology. And I feel like those things should have been taught when I was like 3, 4. So
Yeah.
it would be norm for me. But no, that wasn't the case for most of us. So yeah, I feel like everything.
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 Yeah.
I would literally talk about everything. But if I don't have, if something I cannot relate to, and I feel like I cannot state a proper opinion because I don't understand or cannot empathize, then I'm more willing to listen,
Mhm.
because I think that's also something that we need to understand.
Mhm.
A lot of us, we like to talk a lot and give lectures and lessons and sell the topic, but we don't really focus on listening and understanding. Even if we don't agree, we don't have to agree.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like to say that a lot of us know how to hear, but we don't know how to listen.
Oh
Because
yeah.
because you can hear and like you hear it,
Uh-huh.
but to listen is to comprehend, is to not necessarily relate,
Exactly. That's what I
but
was gonna say.
you comprehend, you understand. Maybe you don't relate to it. Maybe you can't really relate, but you're able to sit with it and you're able to question it within yourself too,
Mm-hmm.
of like, oh, okay. Oh, wow. And also, you're able to separate, not always take it on for yourself, but separate it like
Mm-hmm.
that's their experience and I can honor that and see it and you know what I mean? Without
And
taking
this is
it
my
on.
perspective on it, or
Exactly.
this is how I see it,
Or
which is
even not
something.
having a perspective. It's so
Exactly.
difficult for people to understand. Sometimes you can just like not have a perspective. And it's like, that's fine for you not to have a perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, triggered because
Well,
I've been triggered by this numerous times. Where people are like, but you have to have an
oh
opinion.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't. But I don't. Why am I being forced to have a perspective and opinion on something that like I just don't relate. I just don't relate.
Exactly. We
And that's
don't have
okay.
to.
Yeah.
I this is something that I say probably a lot, and this, but I always say I don't know, and I use it so much, and sometimes I get annoyed by saying I don't know so many times, but then I actually kind of love it too, because I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Because come on, let's be honest, how much do we know? we
Yeah.
we don't even freaking remember yesterday or our past lives, so like,
Yeah.
come on. So I don't know. But talking about this, it kind of made me think of, lately I've been into like self growth. I guess always been a spiritual person. It's just I don't like to call it that because I feel like it's a lifestyle for me. It's not like something that I've tapped into in a
It's not
certain
something you
point
do,
of
it's who
my
you
life.
are.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
was kind of like raised with,
Yeah.
born with it, not really raised with it, because
Yeah.
my mom was not a religious person. But, at the age of, I think, like, I don't know, 14, 15, I would go read a book about Rumi and like show it to my mom, and she'd be like, oh my God, what? So, like, it's just been my lifestyle, but I really like talking about boundaries,
Yeah.
um, self-awareness,
Mhm.
developing, improving, and all of these things, because I feel like that's the only thing that matters.
Well, those are the things that shape cultures.
Well, we're kind of going into this stage of not having a culture as a whole,
Yeah.
like, society, like
Yeah.
literally all countries, because with technology, everyone is literally copying each other, and it's
Yeah.
like everyone knows how they live in other countries. So there is no, let's say someone that lives in Turkey and never been abroad, they can just go on their TikTok and
These are the conversations that we hope to be having. Because honestly, as much as people think I'm stubborn and I'm so stuck in my ways, Aquarius sun, um, I'm
I'm a
also
Sag.
and very stubborn as well. I love being able to look at somebody, the way they view the world, the way they're experiencing the world, and going, whoa, that's so freaking cool. Like, I don't experience it that way, but it's so cool that you do.
Mhm.
So I'm very excited to finally be having these conversations with you and having other people involved. I
Well,
love
we're
it.
always having these conversations. This time we're just going to share it with people in
Exactly.
case they want to listen, in case they want to relate to it, or even be involved, because why
Yeah,
not?
absolutely.
Everyone's just coming to a point of knowing everything, each other's lifestyles, and we're great at copying one another, right? So I feel
Yeah.
like we're doing a lot.
Because we're breaking down these barriers and these borders, that we're actually
Mhm.
showing at the end of the day that we can highlight certain parts of our culture. Take for me, for example, like I'm Haitian. I growing up, like my mom, like my family, we listen to this guy on the radio. So when he plays like the
Oh,
narrator
cool.
and all the different characters and the storyline, there's a lot of like parables, there's a lot of like wisdom within the storylines, but it's so deeply ingrained, like things that have to do with like our history, things that have to do with like being
Mhm.
Haitian. Not only, even if I try to translate what he's saying, it's not even gonna make sense to you because it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like that's
Yeah.
deep, like that's the core of like our culture. So like I love to amplify this. I love to like keep that close to us and just like this is something that only a Haitian would understand. When I think of culture, that to keep holding on to, that's the part that I'm
Mhm.
like, that's the part that it makes me sad that maybe like my nephews are not going to be able to be a part of that, and both of their parents are Haitian, but that's something they're not even going to be able to like relate
Yeah.
to. Also parts that I'm like, no, we need to stop this. We need to like we don't need to keep that part going.
What we're raised by is,
The
the
programming.
specific norms, the
Yeah.
programming of
Yeah.
working 9 to 5, work until you're 30,
Yeah.
40, blah, blah, blah.
And for sure, I think the pandemic has changed so much within work culture too, because like remote work, it's like
Oh,
nobody
yeah.
actually wants to go back to the office, thankfully.
Uh-huh. I think that has changed everywhere. Kind of
Yeah.
work culture is pretty much changing, but a lot of people are working from home here. Well, at least my students. Let's not say a lot of people, the people that I know. I have like 3 students that work from home right now. But I mean, people prefer that because they're done with giving their lives to these
Yeah.
jobs that, no matter what you do, you're always replaceable, which you're told pretty often, and doesn't feel great, right? And it hits us on a different level too, like the psychological level of that.
Yeah.
Realizing that the modern slavery is not for them and that's not the way they want to live their life. And that was it for me.
Mhm.
I suffer in the professional world, right? It's just like I can't do that. I have like 3 students that work from home right now. But I mean, people prefer that because they're done with giving their lives to these
Yeah.
jobs that, no matter what you do, you're always replaceable, which you're told pretty often, and doesn't feel great, right? No, so I was saying that They do 9 to 5.
Okay.
I think even 7 to 4 or 8 to 5. They do all of that. But you have to be working in an office or like
Mhm.
a teacher job. But
Mhm. But I think we're creating a new culture because I've always said since I was younger that I
mhm,
feel like because I was born in Haiti, I left when I was 9. I was raised in the States, so the South, and then I moved to Canada when I was like 19. When people ask me like, which one was your favorite? Like, which culture do you relate to? And I'm always like, I don't know, because like they've each seen different parts of me, but in a way, I also feel like I'm now creating my own. You know what I
mhm,
mean? Which failure. Sometimes, you take what resonates with you and you leave the rest,
exactly.
but in a way that people don't feel oppressed, in a way that people don't feel like they're not worthy, in a way that people don't feel like they're being cast aside because they don't belong. Because, and this is, when I asked you earlier, what are you like excited or passionate to talk about? For me, one of the biggest thing for me, it's the idea of belonging or the idea of like finding a home or feeling at home.
Mhm.
I'm 34 years old now, and this is something that I feel like my whole life, even when I was younger and I was in Haiti, I was a lighter skinned, and as messed up as it is, there's
Yeah.
the children in Haiti, when you're like lighter skinned, they make this song where it's the lyrics, again, it doesn't make sense in English, but the lyrics are like,
Mhm.
when it rains, white people smell like roaches, and like I'm lighter skinned. So it's
Yeah.
funny now, but like as a kid, people singing this when it's raining, and you take
No,
that on, feeling of like not feeling like you belong, feeling like you're not
I
at
actually want
home,
to say
and
this that
yeah,
I honestly never, that's why I hate the question of where are you from, because I
yeah,
don't feel like I belong anywhere on the planet. And recently I've come to this realization of course I don't feel belong because I do not belong here.
yeah,
And it was actually after seeing
yeah.
I think her name was Laura, her reel about
Mhm.
like death and life after death, and what she believes due to her studies we're gonna go through, right? So she was saying that she said something between the lines of we'll go to our home and where we belong, and I just got all of these chills, and it just made so much sense that I don't belong here because I
Yeah,
don't,
yeah,
because I'm only here as a visitor, as a guest, as a whatever, to experience and learn and heal and hurt and then go,
mhm,
because I'm not supposed to be here.
yeah.
So it just makes a lot of sense to me now why I don't belong.
I get that.
But the different part, oh my god, yes.
Yeah,
I relate with you on so many different levels because I've always been the different person
yeah,
by the way I look, by the way I talk, by the my tattoos, my style, of my color of my skin, or this, that, all of it.
yeah. So that's something that I really I think that's one of the things
Mm-hmm.
I'm really passionate about and I want to talk about. Yeah, and also very strange, but yeah, on the topic of like cultures and like societal things and going against like the norm and taboo subjects, one of my main passions is also people that are creating businesses and brands that are not the norm, that are coming up with, to me, are creating the new world. You know what I mean? And it's not, there's a study that recently came out, and maybe I'll put the link of the study, but it says that 85% of the jobs of the future have not been created yet.
Yeah.
And that blows my mind because I think that's so fascinating and it's so cool to me because I'm like, the world is changing so fast. 85% of the jobs of the future has not been created yet.
Not I think it was
What?
by 2030. It wasn't even like future
2030. Yeah.
future. Yeah.
2030, which is 7 years from now.
Yep.
So people that have these wild, crazy ideas, people that are like, I don't belong, or like the way that I see the world is so like off the left field, like it doesn't make sense. It's like, I really want to highlight this and like, there's a reason why. There's a reason why for you to like harness that and to nurture that because
Mm-hmm.
your gifts are needed to create the new world. Like this is why people that are trying to hold on to as things were, it's like you're
Mm-hmm.
in a way going against the laws of nature. The laws of nature is
Mm-hmm.
evolution. It is growth. It's evolution. It's bringing people together. It's communities. It's all of these things. It's also highlighting the differences. It's both. It's
Mm-hmm.
not just one. It's both. It's all the whole spectrum of it. So something I'm very passionate about is that it's like conscious business of people that are creating the visionaries that are, even if we look at the history, right, the visionaries were the ones that created things. It wasn't the people that were going like with the norm of like in their little boxes and no, we don't start shit up, we don't do that. The people that had the crazy ideas are the ones that created everything that's around us. Whew, we're gonna go deep into this show, obviously,
Right.
clearly. But what else am I passionate? Expressions, finding different ways of expressing yourself, finding different ways
Love
of
that.
going deeper into like yourself. And one of my big things is one of the purposes of life, which I think is actually the main purpose of life, is to nurture our soul's journey. I
Mm-hmm.
think beyond the stories of our minds, the whole point of us being here is like our soul was like, I just want to experience it all. I just want to go on a journey. And I'm very passionate about this. When people hold themselves back, and like, yeah, we're all privileged in different ways. We can acknowledge that we're all privileged in different ways, but people holding themselves back because of stories that their minds are telling them. And it took me a few years to really comprehend this. I did the training, I did the certification to learn about like how the mind works, and I've been reading books on this since I was like 11. So it's always been something that's very interesting to me, because I always wanted to know, why do people do what they do? Like, what drives somebody? Like the lives that people are living, like what got to them living this specific life, like, and if they're happy with this life, and if they're not, why are they not changing it? So that's always been an interest in me since I was 11 years old. So I've
Yeah.
in another life, I'm a clinical psychologist and I'm doing research on people, or I'm like a neuroscientist or something, because it's something I'm very passionate about. So I
Mhm.
really want to talk about this. And obviously, I'm probably gonna bring in some of my like hypnosis stuff in here.
I wouldn't
But
mind
yeah.
doing it. And I'm okay talking about my traumas.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be hard, but
Yeah.
it's life. It might help someone else actually talk about theirs too, right? So,
Mm, yeah.
and we need to speak up. This is something we need to learn
Yeah.
in every
Absolutely.
aspect. So I would love that.
Okay. Well, maybe we're gonna end up doing it. The door's been open, so maybe we'll end up
Why
doing it.
not go all in?
That's the goal. That's the goal. There's too many surface level things out there, and
Oh
I want
God.
to cut through that. And
Oh my God.
even if people don't agree with me or agree with you, and it's
I love that. My back just my background. It just zoomed out of my face. I'm like, thank God.
but I think it's time. I think it's time to have these open conversations and still be respectful and still honor people's, but there are a lot of things now that people are walking like Amanda, my sister's friend, was in the kitchen and she just said that. She's like, we are walking on eggshells around each other. This is the world that we live in right now. Everyone's just like walking around each other on eggshells, and people are not saying things that are important. People are not saying things to like question the new norm that's coming
Mhm.
too. Because the new norm that's coming, there are a lot of problematic things about them that we're just kind of
Yeah.
going along with it because we don't want to hurt somebody's feelings or we don't want to like stir the shit. But it's like sometimes we need to.
I don't know. I'm honestly at
Yeah.
a point that I just can't. I think I've always been at this point. It's just more now. Maybe I can't do surface level. I don't. I'm not into it. I don't like it. Um, I don't see a point unless
Yeah.
I'm at work and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Good,
Yeah.
perfect. Even I don't even do that at work.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a pain. I'm okay with anyone that's not into deep stuff. They don't want to go deep in themselves. They're escaping or whatever, for whatever reason. I'm totally okay with that. It just means that we're not in an alignment. And
Yeah.
I can't be there at this point for you. I understand your story and I understand your point, but it just doesn't do it for me at the moment.
Yeah.
So we don't have to have those talks or, be friends or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like to get in deep. And if you
Absolutely.
don't like that, I don't know what you're doing here listening to us.
Listen, exactly.
Like,
I realized it like
sometimes we go so deep that we're like,
we
sometimes
do
we can't agree. We need to like take a deep breath and like,
go
let me
smoke.
let me actually process this information. Like, it's
Yes.
hard. It's not easy, right? So
It's not
going
easy,
deep,
but
it's not.
but like I see no other way.
Exactly, same here.
Yeah. So as you can hear now, this is why she's probably like the closest person to me, I would say, even though I haven't seen her in a few years, and even though we haven't lived in the
A
same
few
city
years.
and since 2019, even though we haven't lived in the same city since 2016. But now you understand because this is, I love the shadow of your husband, just like covering you.
I know, he's just like walking around me, coughing, and I'm like, okay, all right.
I saw his
Thanks.
shadow. So funny. But yes, and if you haven't fallen in love with her yet, you will because like clearly, you know it's true. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited for us to be doing this, and
Me
I'm
too.
excited to have these open conversations. And honestly, even if it's just for us, when we're old and we're traveling the
Oh
world
my
together and
God.
getting into shit by stirring shit up.
When we end up together, if you don't know the story, everybody tells us that we're gonna end up together. And I'm like,
Nobody
who
gets my
knows?
crazy like she does.
Who knows? Not to you, not into you sexually right now, but who
Right now.
knows? You never know, right? So what?
Like I said, we're gonna get into some topics.
It's just me, you guys. This is just my
Exactly. So this is us, and if you want to hear more from us, let us know. And well, even if you don't, we're still gonna keep showing up.
you're here. If you want to join,
Join.
yeah.
Oh, I love that analogy. Like we're here, and if you want to join us, you join us. And if not, we're still gonna be here doing our thing. So
Yes.
yeah, I like that.
I like that too.
Okay, well,
Oh my
I guess
God,
this
isn't it
is
so crazy how our relationship got even like deeper, even though we're like so apart?
yeah.
Oh, I love that so much. It's
Yeah.
got to this other level though. I don't think
Yeah.
we can deny that. Maybe
Yeah.
because we're just growing, but other than that, it's when I was coming here, I had all of these thoughts of, when you leave a place, you also lose a lot.
Mm.
And I love that. I love that I didn't lose this relationship.
Oh
And
my
I'm so
gosh, don't make
grateful
me
for it.
cry.
Okay, yes, this is going somewhere else.
Don't make me cry.
It's
Not
true though.
yet.
It's so true. And it's so, I think it's just so valuable to be able to have a person in your life that you can share everything with and you don't have to limit or filter yourself, which I normally don't, but knowing that that person gets it, that's just unmeasurable.
The fact that you're being wishy right now and like I'm trying to hold back. Don't do this to me.
You did it to me. But it's true. And I hope that everyone has one or plus people, because we all need it. We need the support and we need more relationships, that are judgment free. Because I'm so sick of us just judging one another and not getting one another, even if you're not in the same phase or energy level or growth or whatever that is. I still think we can listen and understand
And
without
accept.
judging.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
We have to be, you know, the bad person in each other's stories. Because we are for some people, right? Doesn't matter how good your intention is or this and that. But maybe that doesn't need to happen.
Yeah. I love this. And I appreciate you. I pretty much we tell each other this kind of stuff every day, guys. Like this is not like we
No,
literally
I'm
text
not
this
really
every day.
thinking of others while I'm talking. I just feel like
I
I'm talking
know.
to you because it's
Exactly.
just us.
I appreciate you. And I tell you all the time how much I appreciate you and how you're the only person my crazy makes sense to 24/7. Even when sometimes I'm like, wait, does it make sense?
To me, it does.
And I tell you all the time, pretty much every day, how much I appreciate you. So everything that you said, is echoed. I feel exactly the same way. And we've been through a lot since you've been gone, like individually and together. We've been through a lot, and we decided that we're just gonna be completely out open and honest and vulnerable with one another. And I love that about us. I love that about our friendship,
Plus
and I love
respect.
that. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. And that acceptance. And to me, it's like I'm reading a book right now, and I sent you the link, All About Love by Bell Hooks.
Mhm.
And one of the parts she's talking about that most people confuse love with catharsis, I think it's called. And like
Mhm.
when you talk about like what you need in a relationship, like understanding, mutual respect, and all these things, she's like, that's not necessarily love though. That's catharsis. Love is witnessing and wanting the spiritual growth and journey of somebody else in yourself. And she's like, that's the definition of love. And I feel like you and I truly believe we have that. Like, regardless of what we're going through, like that's why I'm always like, I'm excited for life. I'm excited for life when I talk to you. And I'm always like, yeah, I'm excited for life. I'm excited for us, and I'm excited for life. Because to me, that's what it's about. It's like I genuinely just am in awe of your spiritual growth, and spiritual in terms of like your being, not the things, the circumstances, but like who you truly are. It's like you're still you, but you're becoming more yourself. And like I get to witness that, and I get to like support that, and I get to like, hey, you got this. Like, yeah, and to me, like, that's love.
We're
That's,
growing together, but
yeah,
like in the full meaning of it.
yeah,
And that's what I like about, long and deep, proper
yeah,
relationships. That, because also we have this in our society too, a lot, that giving up. I feel
yeah,
like it's not like the past anymore where people stuck by one another and went through the tough things. Because
yeah,
I mean, it's not always that pretty, and it's life, right? And
yeah,
I feel like it takes a lot to support, to be there, and to grow together. And I
yeah.
love growing with you. I love learning from you and experiencing life with you. This is what I always say, because it's so true. I don't stop learning from you. And that's beautiful.
But this is the thing, like we learn from each other. This is what I love.
Mhm.
Like, okay, this just took a whole different turn.
Okay, this is just like us initiating how much we love one another, I guess. Cheesy as hell. By the way, I never say I love you, you guys. Even to my like partner, I'm so bad at that. But when it comes to this one, because I don't really like the whole idea. Hi, partner, I'm in a video. Oh, you're so cute. Thank you. He just like in our world, it's just become such a, I love you. I miss you. I love you. And I
Yeah,
just hate that. It's like if you don't truly mean it with your whole being, do not say that to me.
yeah,
And I try to do that, when I really truly feel it with my whole being, my soul, my body, every inch of my body, then I like to say it.
yeah. Oh,
Okay, yes, I think we should call it a day. This
yes.
is probably the first one. If not, then I don't know when you'll hear it. But
It's
this
gonna
is
be
what
the
it's gonna
introduction.
sound like. If you like it, hang on. It's the next week. And if you don't, then I hope we'll meet some other time in other places, maybe next life. I don't know.
Just joining our little family, our little community. Welcome.
Community.
Welcome, and stay a while. And join our
Take care
craziness.
of yourself.
Yes. See you next time.